How do you feel when you see like a poor person on the street?
I've experienced that. I did a show where I was homeless for 3 nights. Why would I go and work when I can just sit here and put my head down and cross my legs and get 60 pounds? Bro, had more food than they needed.
Okay, I'm really hoping I heard that wrong because this dude just said that being homeless is profitable. Free money, bro. Why doesn't everybody do it? I don't get it. 60 pounds a day sounds like a good deal to me. Hey everybody and welcome back. Today we're looking at Bobby Meisner, son of a billionaire. So pretty much this guy went viral a couple years ago for being extremely out of touch and trying to seem relatable to people. Now the problem is not that he's the son of a billionaire, but the fact that he markets himself as the son of a billionaire. And despite claiming to try to break out of his father's shadow, he ends up being the exact type of person you'd expect. Extremely entitled, privileged, and someone you can't help but make fun of. So pretty much Jubilee interviewed him recently and the video is getting disliked so hard I had to talk about it. Dude, this video is horrible. He calls himself a villain unironically.
I'd say I consider myself a villain.
He explains how he never tips on Uber Eats because he's not made of money.
Taxes, fees, delivery fee, surcharge on the food. It's like, bruh, I'm not made of money.
When somebody asks him a question about poor people, he says how he's experienced homelessness. When actually what happened is he literally just chose to sleep on the street for 3 nights for a show that he was producing. This entire video is filled with so much cringe and horrible takes. I mean, this is gonna be a long one. Buckle up.
What industry are you in?
I'm a film director and a YouTuber. On YouTube, I make like sort of like short films about my life.
So he says that he's a YouTuber and filmmaker, right? So let's take a look at his channel. 6 months in the life of a billionaire's son, elite young millionaires club party, moving into my new house in Hollywood, California dreamin', born rich, skipping school with a billionaire son, day in the life of a billionaire son, day in the life of a billionaire son. Yeah, you're definitely trying to break out of your dad's shadow over here, pal. And you know the beautiful thing about YouTube is that despite this guy being a billionaire, having access to all the resources humanly possible, he still can't get views on his videos. It's actually hilarious, bro. I feel so powerful right now. I have an army of people who spam megasus. You could never buy that with money.
Craziest moment of my life is definitely when I was on tour with Designer and we flew into Japan and I take Adderall. So I was just prescribed that by the doctor, you know what I'm saying? I'm on tour, like I'm trying to be a productive citizen, I'm trying to work hard. And I came in there with that and I didn't check before that it's like class A substance there, like super illegal. And I went to jail for 2 months basically when we landed. I was sleeping on the floor. You get like,
my God. You're in like a prison cell?
Yeah, it's like with like a couple other Japanese dudes.
What is the craziest moment in your life? Oh, you know, I was just extremely rich and irresponsible, didn't check the laws of a country, nearly got arrested. But obviously it doesn't even matter because I just bought the guards and then I bought the jail and then I bought the country.
Are you single?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
no, I'm not.
Damn.
Actually, I was saying yes because you gave me the flowers, but no.
That's okay, I barely like guys anyway.
Okay, what's going on? This girl's trying to hook up, bro. She trying to get that billionaire son money. She on that hustle life.
How does the amount of money you have affect how you interact with women?
I guess it's given me the ability to abuse my position, especially like, you know, with like going out and partying and the nightclub scene and stuff where it's like, I could hook up with like models. I don't need a girl to like me and to be in a relationship with. Like I just need like a girl who's gonna be like super hot and act as like, you know, an accessory.
Okay, I keep waiting for him to get to the part where he actually learns something, but no, he just keeps going, oh yeah, just abusing a bunch of my power, you know?
Do you think that people discredit your talent and hard work because of you and your family's money?
Every single day of my career as a filmmaker, I think the way I make my success my own is like with my creativity and my talent rather than focusing on, you know, trying to make a bunch of money because I feel like my dad already did that.
Okay, listen, I don't know what you're talking about, dude, because the only video I've seen from you is this absolutely massively produced video, which you probably paid $100,000 in editors for. And it's literally just you bragging about your wealth, going on private jets and all these adventures. I don't know how you say you're separating yourself from your dad when every video is titled Son of a Billionaire and you still use all of his money. If you want to separate yourself, how about you start from scratch like the rest of us?
What's your daily routine like?
I'm homeschooled. I go to soccer practice, but for me, like, I'm kind of like low income, so I usually take the bus. Takes me like 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours, bro? Really? Are you kidding me? Why don't you just take a private jet like I do? I mean, isn't it that simple? Why don't you just ask dad for some money? Oh, your dad can't afford it. Ah, that's kind of cringe, bro. I don't know. Dude, I swear to God, I can tell from personal experience, like, traveling for long hours is the most depressing thing ever. Like, all day, every day. I always live far from school or college or whatever, and oh my God. I hate traveling, dude. It's horrible.
How do you feel when you see like a poor person on the street?
I've experienced that. I did a show where I was homeless for 3 nights. The people that I met on the show, they kind of wanted to stay there because they could make 60 pounds in a day. So for them, they were like, why would I go and work when I can just sit here and put my head down and cross my legs and get 60 pounds? They're gonna go buy weed, alcohol, and they were like, bro, they had more food than they needed.
Dude, just because you pretended to be homeless, surrounded by producers and lights on you at all times, doesn't mean you've experienced homelessness. Not to mention, it's not a 3-day ordeal. You have to be there for pretty much the rest of your life if you don't find a way to get out of it. It's horrific, it's lonely, and nobody wants to be in that situation. And the fact that you're saying that, oh, they had more than enough, I've experienced it, that is so incredibly horrible that I can't even describe it. It's actually just insulting, man.
Don't you feel like you could do like a little bit more because you have that money?
When I see poor people, like, sure, like maybe I want to help them, but like how? The world isn't a fair place. Like, I don't have time to spend my entire day going around like looking after homeless people. That's not who I am. I'm focused on like building stuff and helping people that want to change their lives and they want to do something positive for the community.
Okay, so he has that mindset where homeless people are just homeless because they don't have any ambitions, they don't want to do anything in their life, and if they wanted to, they could change their situation. But that's just not the case for a lot of people. Also, I love how he said basically poor people just have no ambitions. They're just sitting on the streets because that's what they want to be doing with their life. Here's a little brain fact mind explosion here. Maybe the reason they're not doing anything with their life is because they can't do anything with their life because they're on the street trying to get food every day. You need money to do everything in this world, and because it was given to you, you clearly don't know the importance of it.
Sure, like maybe I want to help them, but like how?
Also, this guy just said, how do I help poor people? Son of a billionaire says, how do I help poor people? I don't know, bro. Give them 0.00001% of your net worth. Probably gonna change their life forever. I mean, later in the video, he literally says, I don't even tip Uber Eats drivers. I mean, if you're hoarding your money to that extent, yeah, you're not gonna help poor people, okay?
Do you think that billionaires should exist?
Yeah, I think it's great because there's a reason that people become billionaires. It's not like you're a billionaire now. You know what I mean? Like, they take it. And the reason that they are where they are is because they're people that worked extremely hard and they've done something exceptional for the world.
Okay, sure, I agree. People who do great things and change lives should have a lot of money. But you, Bobby, what have you done? I mean, technically, you're a billionaire too, because you can just ask daddy for money anytime you want. So what have you done that deserves having this astronomical amount of money, besides just being born into some family and winning some lottery? The most significant achievement in your life is pissing off people on YouTube.com, pissing off the most amount of people possible.
How do you tip?
I think here it's like very much so like this big tipping culture. And a lot of the time I'm like bro, like for like Uber Eats, like I'm not tipping, I'm sorry. I know they're getting paid to be an Uber Eats driver, and it's like taxes, fees, delivery fee, surcharge on the food. It's like, bro, I'm not made of money. I'm not like just giving it out.
Dude, I'm actually so shocked this guy admitted this on the internet. Tipping doesn't have to be 500 grand at a time, buddy. You don't have to be Mr. Beast and change their life on the spot. Tip a couple of dollars. That's all that people ask. Is that really that hard for you? Like, you say that you're not made of money, right? But then people with regular wages somehow manage to tip every time. This guy literally goes on to say that he's the man of the people. How can you expect to be the man of the people when you don't even tip delivery guys or Uber drivers? What an absolute joke, dude. If I was a billionaire, I'd be tipping people 10 grand every day, bro. I'd be going around being Mr. Beast.
Like, just like very briefly, I did try working for like Postmates. It's just like a one-time trip just to see how it was, and they pay really, really low. Like, it wouldn't even make like minimum wage for like
Right.
You could try, I would suggest you could try doing an Uber Eats just to see what it feels like.
Yeah, of course, he's gonna try it, you know, just like he tried being homeless, and then proceeded to invalidate literally all poor people by saying that, oh yeah, I know what it's like. This dude's literally gonna pull up his camera, do one delivery, and ask his friend to tip him 10 grand or something, and be like, oh, it's easy. I mean, I got tipped so easily, like, clearly they get tips all the time. I mean, he clearly is so disconnected from the realities of everyday people, it's just embarrassing.
Hero or villain?
Villain for sure.
This part is so creepy. I don't know why he acts like this, right? He says he wants to be the villain. Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but it's kind of appropriate, bro. This guy is a billionaire hoarding all of his money, you know, not giving even morsels, not even $1 or $2 to Uber Eats drivers. Just pretty much sat here in a studio laughing at all poor people. I mean, that's pretty evil if you ask me.
Why?
I feel like their life is generally cooler and they don't have to accommodate for as many people. They sort of just look after themselves and like have a lit time, and like the Joker, like, bro, he's having a fantastic time.
Yeah.
He's just having fun. I'm saying everyone else is panicking, like, oh my God, save the world, and he's just like laughing, so.
Also, his description of a villain is so tied to what he does, like, you know, just enjoying his life as a billionaire, don't really care about other people because, you know, I've just been blessed, so why do I need to care about other people, right?
I'd say I consider myself a villain. But it's like a necessary evil in life, because without it, then there isn't the good guys. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a balance of that.
Why are you evil? Because there needs to be an evil. You're not in a TV show, bro. Honestly, I think you can replace the word villain with just kid, you know? How about that?
For me, it's like, I feel like I'm on the side of the people. You know what I'm saying? And then that's like my ultimate goal is to help out, you know, the people that I feel deserve it.
Not Uber Eats drivers, though. They don't deserve it. I only help out people who deserve it, like myself, right? Bro, who are you to judge who deserves anything? You literally look at homeless people on the street and you're like, they probably voluntarily want to be there, right? They earn 60 pounds a day. It's so easy, right? They don't deserve it. Why are you literally sat here playing God? If you can help someone, just freaking help them, okay? You don't need to sit here and decide if they're worth it or not, okay? You're not a good judge, so don't even try that.
What have you done that has been like the most impactful for you or like the world?
I think inspiring people through my videos.
I love how she just winced there. She's just like, inspiring people, bro. What have you been doing, bro? Inspiring people to do what? Be a spoiled mess?
I get so many messages saying like how I've inspired them and how I've like showed people how to make videos in a certain way. I feel like I help out a lot of young filmmakers and photographers and stuff to get into the game. I'll like bring up people that wouldn't normally be given the opportunity.
Yeah, I really inspire filmmakers with my style. I just take 500 grand, throw it into a video, and boom, now it's a good video. That's my style.
How much was your allowance?
It's like $2,000 a month. Like my dad's always said, like, you know, that's all you get.
That's all you get.
Just if I have like an idea that is gonna make money, then he'll give me money for that. He doesn't like to just, he's not like other parents where he'll just give me money because like, oh, I want to go on holiday.
Okay, first off, $2,000 a month for doing nothing? That's absolutely insane. I don't know why you're acting like that's a small sum of money. Second off, this is a little bit sus because I've seen you partying using like private jets and all of that and going on all these trips. So was that your own money? Because I don't think you've made any money, buddy. I think you're just using your billionaire dad money, right?
What would you say is the hardest part of your life?
Living up to my dad. I like always have been in like that shadow. And like everyone's always sort of told me like you'll never be as good as him, or you never do what he did.
Okay, this guy went viral like a couple years ago. Until this day, I still don't know who his dad is. He's literally not said his name once, so don't worry. You're definitely not being overshadowed here. You've definitely got all the spotlight on you, just not for the right reasons.
My dad's actually a billionaire as well.
Wow, yeah.
So we're actually in the same boat here.
That's lit.
Yeah, it is lit. So I kind of get everything you're coming from.
There you go, I was waiting for this.
Wait, what the hell is going on? Why do they just have like a stock of son of billionaires? They got two in the same room? How common are son of billionaires, bro? Where are these people coming from? Why do all billionaires suddenly have sons now?
Just kind of living life, doing YouTube, traveling, having fun.
Well, it's lit. We should make some videos together.
Yeah, I'm
right?
down.
So if you watch the last part of this video, his attitude like completely changed to like comfortable with this other billionaire son. I think his subconscious mind was like, yeah, this guy's a billionaire son. He's rich like me. He totally gets my struggles, you know. All these other poor people, I'm a bit uncomfortable with them. But this guy, he's my deal. It just felt like the other people he was completely disconnected from here. And now he's like lighting up, you know. So yeah, that's Bobby Misner, the billionaire who can't tip his delivery guy $1. All right, let me know what you guys thought. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.